I met a strange lady, she made me nervous. She took me in and gave
breakfast! Alrighty, hello guys, and welcome back to another episode, but this is going to be a quick episode. So I was going to make a whole video regarding the Shenmue thing, but I ended up having to do a quick one at work, and I'm working on another thing. So now I just want to deep dive a little bit more into this right now. And what I want to say is I think that this Shenmue leak is real. I know. But I literally think that it's real, and I just started thinking about all these concepts coming out. Now, the first thing I wanted to mention was that there was a video a guy did, he put out today, and it was an AI video trying to recreate the trailer that they made, and he used credits, and while I get it, if you have enough time and money and effort, you can make something look very real nowadays with deep fakes. If you look at this trailer, it looks very clearly AI. Even if it looks pretty good, it still is AI. And I want to show you the difference between this and the older and the actual trailer that came out for Shenmue 4. You can look at this and go back and look at an old video. Now, that being said, why do I think this is real? Well, first off, I think this is not only something that is incredibly difficult to recreate, but it just looks and feels so authentic, and I gotta throw out the hope, guys, that this is gonna be the finale. But I started thinking about more other than AI and how realistic it looks and everything like that. Just think about this. Why on earth, after 6 years or more, are they suddenly going to do a Shenmue 3 Enhanced? Like, why? Like, really, why? I loved it, Shenmue 3, despite what some people may or may not have liked it. I loved it, and it did need more work, but why? And it just seems to me that maybe they're putting out Shenmue 3 Enhanced because they are going to get ready to announce Shenmue 4. And Shenmue 3, nobody is really knowing much about it nowadays, especially new people. So if you could take that classic game and add more to it, and they're adding things I would love for them to add to it, like they're making now we're more populated. They're adding different controls, different camera things, making it feel, I guess, a bit more whole in essence, you know, kind of like Shenmue 2 was. And they're putting this all together, and they're not just putting it out on the PS4, they're putting it out on the PS5, they're putting it out on the Switch, probably the Switch 2, the Xbox, all of these systems where it has a way to be seen everywhere, and also a way to be able to get money. So why do that? Again, that's the reason. Because if you are getting ready to put out a brand new sequel, you want to remaster the old game, that's what you do. You put it out. Or maybe he's also trying to find extra funds to finish the game, and putting out this game with a new paint of color on it would absolutely do that, and it just makes sense to line up with Shenmue 4. I'm also thinking that every time they ask Yu Suzuki whether he was working on the game, he said, I'm working on finding funders, I'm working on getting this done. He even said he thinks he will be able to get it done, but he hasn't said anything to us. He hasn't said a word. But what if he's been working on this behind the scenes for the last 6 or 7 years? What if he's found funding and been working on the game and it's either close to finish, or he's put something together where he's found funding to be able to get it finished? Just think about that for a moment. Yu Suzuki wanted 5 chapters to Shenmue, 5 chapters, and it took an arm, leg, foot, and soul to even get the third one made, which was how many years later? 18 years later. And if he got one more opportunity to make it, he's getting older, people aren't exactly throwing money at the Shenmue series to get it made. I think he decided that if he was going to have one more opportunity, this was it. He was going to go balls to the wall and throw all the story, make it the biggest game he has, and conclude the saga with 4. So instead of having 5 Shenmues, we're going to be having 4 Shenmues, and I think that makes absolute positive sense. So I think Yu Suzuki's been working behind the scenes, getting the funding, working on this game. He planned it with NN Games to get Shenmue 3 Enhanced put out so we could have a fuller version of that game, get more funds, get more money, get the word out there, and that at the Gaming Awards, we might all get Shenmue 4. Now, could I be wrong? I could. Could somebody have really made this trailer who was in the community, who knew exactly what to do? They could have. But you know what? I'm an optimist, and I'm going to go ahead and hold out and say I think Yu Suzuki is going to announce Shenmue 4 coming up very soon, and that's what all of this has been about. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this trailer up that a guy made to ask AI to redo the trailer, which is 20 seconds. And I want you to notice the difference between this AI and this video, because when you look at this video, you could right off the bat tell it looks good, but it's definitely AI, but you cannot tell that with this new one. there's just something in me that truly feels it's coming, and I want to believe, guys. I want to believe, and I'm really starting to feel that we're about to get Shenmue 4, and it's going to conclude the entire series, and then I'm going to fucking cry and lose my mind. I think it's happening. I think we're getting it. Here's the trailer. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you on the next video.